Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Post Playtest. Today we are playing Department by Sean. Let's go!
Alright boys, let's win this.
Alright, we gotta cover stuff like it's real, so I'll go B.
I'm going A.
I will also go B with you.
I'll push this little side button. I'm gonna play D. They're coming B.
Yep.
Oh, I'm rushing.
They're in the connector at B. Watch your left side, guys.
Long B. Or main, I guess.
They got B.
Deploying decoy.
Last guy backside. Alright.
Nice to get.
I'm defusing the bomb.
I'm playing hallway.
If
Let's go have some fun.
we push that short B with a nade, I think we could just completely hold them off. Like right here with a nade.
Laying down smoke. Throwing grenade. Grenade out.
And then
Yeah, there's no one
I
there.
didn't hear him, but... We push.
First action at A.
At least too long. Bomb down.
I forgot about the pen.
Bombs down, long A.
Oh, that's so weird to push. Thank you for saving me.
No problem, TopHATwaffle, always.
Appreciate it, babe.
Oh, it's in
I would always say for you.
In A. Like, yeah.
Oh, you got the bomb up there, right?
Yep. Around main. I hear around main. Unless you're walking.
I'm
Okay.
bad. He's hit for 45. Do you still have bomb?
Yeah.
Affirmative. The stay right here is where we end this.
I'm gonna smoke off the short B.
Smoke!
One's close. Oh, too close.
Smoke!
I can't hear you, Waldo.
One office.
B is open.
You back there.
Cut.
Good attempt.
Alright. I feel like we should rush
one.
mid with nades.
Shot could have dropped me pistol.
I dropped it from last.
Oh, nice.
I think it's 5v6. Alright, let's go.
Oh shit.
Decoy. Grenade out.
Nothing long A.
Somewhere in
One
whatever.
dead long
Laying down smoke.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
One's in mid. Team mid.
A. Long A dead. Bombs down. Yep, dead.
That's copy. Go, go, go. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Still long A. T-spawn clear. They're inside main somewhere.
Like A. Oh, probably the staircase or office area.
Yeah.
They didn't break vent, right?
Vent is broken. Yeah, there's some office.
Ah! Sorry. Feel like he's close.
Some wild server var today.
Roger that. Roger.
Hopefully it settles
Let's
down.
move out. Incendiary.
They're coming. B, some.
Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang.
One push B.
Is he in me? Yeah.
Oh my god! He's at 16!
Flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. Push, push, push. Smoke.
Hey, I think.
Nothing long A though.
Some are still key spawn.
Oh, fuck. One's long A.
Incendiary out.
Bomb down upper.
Long A.
Oh, how did I get stuck on that?
Wild. Do you have gloves?
Yeah.
Boy, you wild.
My brother gives me all his old skins. The orange ones mostly.
Seems like a good relationship to be in.
Move it, move it.
Yeah, I like it. He's got some crazy shit.
Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke.
Some here. Oh, some here, B, mid, whatever.
Throwing flashbang.
Close long A.
I have bomb in Venom.
Incendiary out.
One long A.
Incendiary.
Last guy A.
Counter-terrorists win.
Can I trade my bro with your bro?
We are Oscar Mike.
What's your bro offering?
I don't have one.
Smoke. Decoys out.
Oh, some BO got help. Oh god, that box! What is this place? Sorry. I didn't expect there to be a gap on the right side of that box.
One's a green B. They got B, I think.
Throwing fire.
I guess side.
Throwing smoke.
Alright.
Counter-terrorists win.
Didn't realize that you're fucking pro, Beacon Nost.
Me too.
I don't know what's going on. I still lag, but I still get kills.
I'm the kind of blowing, so it's evening out, right?
You know, EU is better than US.
I keep playing that short
How
B,
many
maybe
can I
it's like
still
a
just
wrist
trigger?
spot.
Let's go, let's go.
Can we boost here, bro? Top hat? Let's do it.
Laying down smoke.
Sure, at least one in main.
Fire in the hole.
Correct.
Grenade out.
Flash you in, do it.
Office.
T-spawn still.
One watching it on.
He's hit for 81.
Bro, we still watching, eh?
One's office.
Incendiary.
Flashes.
Right here.
I think they got A.
Planting A right now.
One upstairs.
Decoys out.
Nice.
Flashbang.
Alright. You wanna go ahead and start using some machine gun there, buddy? That would be great.
You want this?
I prefer shotgun.
I'll take something.
That's fine.
I need to go.
Yeah, drop wild.
Somebody drop me. 14k guy, Waldo.
AK on floor.
AK handgun.
Let's
Oh,
roll.
thanks again.
Dude, let's boost vent again. That shit was
What's
lit.
it? Yeah, yeah. I don't like that you have to boost, but we should do it. Whatever. Can I go this time?
Oh, they're rushing B. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Figured me out.
Planting B.
You can also spam this nuke door.
Throwing flashbang.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Backside
tie
ending.
big, tie big.
Terrorists win.
Man, they took that with zero effort.
Yeah. So the thing is, if you want to
Maybe
boost, you put two
M249
people
wasn't
in
as good
vent,
as it thought.
so you only leave like one person B and two A, so it's kind of hard to do.
Let's do this and get back in time for chow.
Gracias for the P90.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you the best gun in the game.
I got this. I'm running in hard. Okay. cheating. 93 damage.
One's in vent. Vent's lit 96.
Bombs down.
So one's at 4.
No. What shower room?
Anyone need drop?
Thanks a lot. Move it. Smoke.
Stop back. I blew it.
Flashbang. Deploying decoy.
That was wild.
Roger. Let's move. Roger that. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke.
Hey, long.
Alright, they're going to my left. I hear them to my left, A.
Yeah, they're coming in. They're at A side. Oh, hello.
Throwing fire.
Correct.
Defusing. Defused. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go, let's go.
Didn't realize it was last round.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that lag.
Flashbang.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh shit, what happened to you guys? Where are you? Are you in the
That was
office?
quick. Yeah.
One guy in B is super low.
I say.
Serious?
Yeah.
Incendiary out. Bomb has been planted. Grenade out.
Top at the engine.
Okay.
Last is slow, 71.
One
Second
out.
71.
Throwing smoke. Defusing the bomb.
Man.
Defusing.
You are a god.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, I'm ready for the meat grinder.
do it.
A?
Long A?
I mean... Yeah. Wait. Mate, I don't even know. I kind of want to all go... Kind of want to all go through vent.
I'm gonna smoke the right side. They're coming B.
Let's go, knee grinder.
I'm stuck up out. The boxes. Another man. I love him though. Let's do it. Meat grind. Flashing through windows.
One more. To your left, Will.
Oh. Get him! Snipe him! Get him!
Oh god. You can kind of self boost.
Yeah, you're stuck,
You can
dude.
self jump. You can self boost. Do you see a bike
You
to your
can?
left?
Oh,
yeah,
you got a
yeah.
circle.
This is the worst. Oh, it's not even that bad. I thought you'd hit the ceiling.
That's wild.
Do you hit the ceiling? You just don't look
It's
like
possible. I've done it many times.
that. But is it like, do you have to crouch perfectly?
No, I just need to run it perfectly.
You got Tanuki.
Body shield.
Alright, well that was very difficult. I don't know where to go.
I think to just push long A, because B is impossible.
Let's push upper.
Like both ways A at the same time. 3 long, maybe 2 short. Oh my god, this is bad. 1 close right on long. We got him lit. Come on, guys. Close right. Close right. Oh!
Oh yeah, 2 there.
Oh my god. I
Maybe
didn't
we
see
shouldn't
you.
push long with pistols.
They're both. I didn't realize it was quite so long.
Maybe we just need to full save every round until we can afford rifles. Or buy deagles. You know, either one.
I got the smoke for the ninja plant.
No, okay. Yeah, I totally don't believe in you.
I'm fine.
I'll let you guys cover that.
You're so kind.
Alright, I'm gonna throw the smoke deep. I need you guys to help me sell it. Uh-oh. That'll help me throw it. No big deal. We got some vents. We're watching the other push, the stair push. That's probably what we should have been pushing on. Oh man, we're so close right here.
Hey, Claire. Hey, Claire. I got wrecked.
How are the A stairs? Like, where do you meet them at? The top of the stairs?
Hey, stairs? You mean like around T spawn?
Like, if you went mid to the right, to like the stairs,
Yeah.
whatever that is that
Let's
like
go
the
to
best
office.
place? Maybe that's what I'm talking about, I think. Office.
Yeah.
Smoke. Throw in a flashbang. Throw in smoke.
Taking A. Need help? Oh, I'm stuck in A. One's door and one's back aside. One's back to your left, top.
Oh, that's garage. Garage 40 HP.
87.
Damn.
We can buy.
Alright, so what if we go B, like short B to A? Like I'll smoke that past it.
Let me try to smoke it.
Yeah, I'll try to do it as well.
Don't push if they smoke.
Like, yeah. Oh shit, oh shit. Push it, push it. Keep going. I'm going all the way to A, fuck it.
No, we got B.
You
You
guys
got
got
B.
No, we don't.
I'll hold the container. One's back.
Yeah, right there. Well,
So...
two there.
So they're both on your right?
Yeah.
Kill one and fake the plant.
Two right next to the bomb. B side's clear. Oh, you got it.
Activating the bomb.
Okay. That was probably the way to go. We just have to hold it.
We must win. Smoke! Throwing smoke.
What?
Whoa.
Right?
Did I think you? What the? I read that.
Flashbang.
The longest phone call ever.
One back.
Oh.
Two there. Mid.
Back at B. That was a good try.
No. Affirmative. We will
Save,
cancel your trade.
probably.
Oops.
No, that's fine.
That's one money in front of me.
Go safe or not.
I'll just get all the kills. Alright, here we go.
Let's go.
What's the strat, man? I don't even know. This map's tough. I feel like going upper A is pretty good.
If
or
you don't
going short
have,
B.
if you don't have rifles, it's very difficult. Yeah, every time.
I'm like regretting this decision.
I would like to shoot that man in the head.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, I know.
God, like where?
Oh, he was behind that those crates on the right.
Like all the way in the back? Like
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
streets of
yeah,
black?
yeah, yeah.
Challenging. Can somebody boost me up to the orange crate on the A side?
Oh, like at long?
Yeah, long A. Like a close to T-spawn, there's an orange crate there.
Yeah,
Can boost on top
yeah,
of
we
it.
can get you, boy.
Gonna challenge it.
He's going to, yeah, he's going to be sitting behind those crates, like on the shelf.
Yeah.
Can we like smoke it
Like
off
here.
somehow?
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Whoa, that timing, oh my god. I'm gonna try to smoke him out. Oh god. Oh!
There's one close. Can you boost?
I don't think so.
We're wrecked.
Smoke.
Here's up there.
Throwing a flashbang.
One was in the office.
What?
Not gonna lie to
I
you.
don't know where you're gonna find it.
Oh, I just got killed through smoke. Okay. I was like, where did I die from? Spam. Whew. I don't know what to do.
I'm thinking long A again. What? One long.
One's back at B.
One side. Somewhere. Alright, coming. Playing safe.
This is the B.
Affirmative.
Dropped my gun.
Let's go.
I'm challenging long A again.
You do you, man. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Throw in a flashbang. Throw in smoke.
One's opting A.
You still up in here?
I think so. I mean,
What the fuck is... Ah, I'm so bad. There are both two over there. Nice.
no clue where the last guy is. Okay.
I'm planting the bomb.
Took care of it, boys. Beacon, I can drop you.
Stop your little scout. We are the best. Now is the time.
Now is the time.
Of course.
I'm back.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Smoke. Smoke. Grenade.
One
Close,
C.
close left.
Nice aim.
That's a kick out of him. I mean, maybe jump this one. Back right, one deep. Both right, one right, one middle. One more right.
Got feet left.
Oh, he's out in sight. Is that 50?
You can draw.
Affirmative. Thank you. Yes. Where are the real men? Affirmative. I fear no man.
Someone wanna go band?
They should be echoing now. They should be echoing.
I'll go with band. Oh, you got it.
He didn't.
Smoke.
One on B side, right? Be clear.
Coming.
Flashbang. I'm throwing it. Bomb has been planted.
One's mid, two mid.
He last one's A.
Oh,
Nice
just
shot.
All right. I do not want that. Wow, we just way overbought.
Win.
Hopefully we don't lose this round.
It's all good.
Yes.
Got wrecked. Scouting long.
Grenade. Affirmative. Throwing a flashbang.
Oh no! Lost my auto at A long. One's behind crates in A.
I think on site with scout.
Good job.
Smoke.
2 up.
Smoke.
what's up? I'm taking A. One's in A, and one's in like the connector, I think. Gotta take it A, I guess.
Smoke.
Lit.
Interstellar.
And now we'll go into feedback. Go into good old feedback. Sorry, I had to turn volume up. All right, Lefty, do you want to go first? Since
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, cool. Go for it.
Okay, I want to start off by saying this upper area, it's way too wonky for gameplay. It just doesn't feel right. One thing I would do for that is maybe get rid of these windows here and here. Instead of having this one long corridor, maybe have, like, scoot these rooms back and have, like, a section here blocking the site, and then maybe have a window there and there to jump through, jump down instead of having this area up here. That might help. One other thing, I really don't like the vent area. Maybe just get rid of it altogether, because you can have CTs pushed through there, but if you come down here as a T alone, then you're basically screwed. Waldo knows that feeling. This area here, this whole entire room, it doesn't feel right. I think you should somehow design it or change the layout of this area, because it's kind of a meat grinder here. You have to push. It's like a do or die. So maybe, I don't know. Can't really say widen it, but try to have maybe it come off through here, come out like a door sideways. I don't know. That's all I have to say. It didn't really change for last.
Okay. Is Waldo still in the game or no?
He's in the game, but he's AFK.
Ah ha ha. Okay. Beacon's gonna come back and then he can go. Waldo, do you have anything? I see it. You're muted. Yes, no, maybe so.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Maybe.
All right, go for it.
Sure. Okay, so I think, yeah, first of all, this distance is really long. And, well, okay, the thing that annoys me most about A is probably, like, you have this upper area around here that's really powerful in a way, but the only way to really get to it is from over there or from way back there or from some path behind this wall. And so you have this area overlooking the bomb site that you really can't get to without maybe a boost here. But this is a really powerful spot for attacking or defending the bomb site, and the player on the bomb site really has no access to it. So I think that's not so great. Besides that, there's a lot of pretty narrow corridors going on.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable walking through here, but I don't know how much you can do about that. I guess the problem is just that you sort of replace the middle with all these connectors, which in and of itself is fine. I can't really say I like it, but I couldn't say what to do about it either. So yeah. But I don't have that much. So that's it for me, I guess.
Oh, thanks.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go for it, buddy.
Yeah. First off, I didn't like that you have to skill jump this. Like, Nuke, they made it so much simpler and it's so much better. They removed the skill jumps, and I think you should do it too. So it's easier for everyone, and not only the skilled players. Got it?
What jump?
Oh, the bike jump on. I don't like that it's almost one way. Where are you? Here. That if you drop down here, you don't have a chance.
Okay.
If you're like an average player, of course.
Okay.
And as said, if you have 3 man, you can boost out of the map with up here, and out there. And I didn't like how you can boost up here. It's so overpowered.
Mm.
I think that's... Oh yeah, and this. Okay, you can jump up there.
Yeah, so just saying.
Oh yeah, and finally, I did not like this one.
Okay.
I think there should be only one angle.
That's fair. Is that all you got?
Yeah, and this one is super nice. Yeah, that's all.
All right, let me rejoin.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so like some other people said, I think this is a little bit too long, but it's probably not going to be the end of the world, to be honest. It is more or less long A, so I don't think it's the end of the world. It's the simple solution is don't go this way unless you have a fucking buy. The only issue with that is that even to go B, you have to contest another long hallway, which is less long, but still too long for submachine guns. So then at that point, or eco even, that's still very long for eco to deal with, right? That's so fucking hard. So basically, when you're on the eco, your only real viable options are to push a meat grinder, just hope you come out on top. Or you can go vent, which alerts them to where you're going, which kind of sucks. Or you go this way, which is another meat grinder. And while this way is a little bit better for eco, I feel at least, you still have to deal with this long shot, although it was less standard for someone to sit at the end of the hallway, as people would usually play, like right here. I still think it's a bit too long. So I guess my main point of criticism here would be that there's tons of viability for rifles and snipers, but there's very little viability for an eco round or non-rifle playstyle. So I think something needs to kind of change in that respect. I think that if there was a change made around this area of the map, I think you could probably leave A alone. I would consider removing and or closing probably one window on each side, because it feels like there's just a lot here, right? Window wise. But I think if something were to change on B side of the map, submachine guns would be a bit more viable, or just alternate play styles, because this is somewhat of a manageable distance, right, to close with a submachine gun. And then once you're over here, you're totally fine, right? Like this is totally good. So I think the site itself over here is fine. What I think needs to change is, I would probably say, to, in lieu of the vent, have a regular like connector path or something into this room. I'm still okay with the squeaky, although I would prefer it be not, but I'd probably say it's fine. And I think the removal event would probably make it a way better. I don't know exactly how I feel about this path here, because CTs can push it pretty quick and kind of have this contest here. They get a very, very fast push out of it, right? So I would almost prefer if squeaky wasn't over there and there was a set of double squeaky doors here, which you would have to widen this hallway some to account for a door sticking out to about right here. But I think that might make it a bit better, because I feel like the push here is very, very strong, because as soon as you peek and see what's up, you can just fall back, and assuming you have someone in A, they very easily have your back, right? So I think this kind of needs to be nerfed for CTs. I think moving the squeaky would probably help that, and that combined with removing vent in lieu of a regular path would make it a bit more viable for, terrorists to not have to always commit to a meat grinder to be able to try to take a site. I think this connector is fine. I personally am not a fan of the aesthetic of these. I'm hoping that you change these to not just the same fucking crate on every shelf, evenly spaced apart. But I'm assuming that that's just there while you try to figure out what you want to put here. This spot is weird, right? It's predictable, so it can be pre-fired. There's a very narrow window. I tried it a few times. I just suck, so I wasn't able to kill the person here. But it's strange that you can fight up here, and then there's another little weird fight that happens right here. That's just headshots. Once terrorists, push up to right here. So I think this one needs to be eliminated. Because once the terrorists push up, they now have to sit here and either try to fight this guy while hugging this so they don't get killed from the side, or just sit here and crouch and try to fight this guy. So I think that if there's a block of visibility right here, I think that would probably make it a little bit easier for once terrorists have fought up long A to actually, be able to fight, because it's so fucking long. It's such a long fight to just be like, oh, well, now I'm fucked by two sides. So I think this part's fine. There's tons of options to kind of bob and weave, so that's cool. This upper area, I would like to see this upper area be, or at least this hallway be wider. I know that would require a decent amount of change. I don't really like a ton of singular doorways like this, but that's all up to you. I would consider widening it. I think it would be better in the long run.
All right.
This window, really no comment. It's kind of whatever. I would probably, I don't know. I would probably make it a breakable, solid object that you can't see through. So that way, you at least feel safe as long as you can see that it's closed, because it sucks to push out here and then you have to, there's a lot to watch, right? Just because of that window. I like the aesthetic of this, you know, it's, they're building the staircase, but jumping up here fucking blows. I would go ahead and try to incorporate the aesthetic, like if you just took paver blocks and then stacked them up to make a makeshift staircase, so you could just, and then just clip it like it's stairs, so you just run up. Totally fine. I think I would probably go with that route if it was me. B site is alright. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. I would like to see not this long shot. I don't know what you would put in place of it, though. Maybe if there was an... Because someone said to put a doorway that comes out here. And I actually wouldn't be opposed to that. Like, maybe if you ran through server room here. And, I don't know if there was a doorway here. That might be something that would be worth exploring. That lets you get in, like, on an angle here. Or maybe, you know, this would be a good spot for a squeaky door. I wouldn't start putting squeakies everywhere, but I don't know, it might be cool. Instead of this, I guess, long tunnel. But now I just kind of feel like I'm rambling. Unclip that, and that's pretty much all I have to say.
Cool. Thanks.
Does anyone got...
One other suggestion.
Yeah, go ahead, Lefty.
Maybe open the server room up, and you could have these double doors be open so you can peek through here. But maybe make this narrow kind of passage, so it'd be more of a risk reward for CTs that want to push, because they can get like right about here or even up to here before seeing a T. So I'd probably narrow that and have this open, so T's probably could peek in through. And for this long engagement here, I'd say that room probably ends right there, so maybe make this a Z shape or stagger it a little bit to come out more around where these trees are at, because that would kind of narrow down this long engagement, and you also have to worry about this. So if you're caught up here, you have there, so like 2 points to look out for. So if you maybe narrow that and zigzag this over there, maybe that area, that probably would help that out a little bit.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right.
And you say you didn't like the garage, right? The vent room.
The what?
The vent room. Like a lot of people said, like they didn't like going to vent room at all.
I find the vent room useless.
I think the room is fine. I think the issue is that you can't leave.
Oh, okay. So just make it more like make it easier to like.
Yeah, remove vent for a standard path.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's certainly I can do.
All right, sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Later. And that was Department by Shot and I guess Jiro. Thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to have your level playtested, you can do so by going to TopHATwaffle.com/playtesting. Thanks, and have a good one.